Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatim Maisara and my metric number is 075542. Today I'm thrilled to introduce you to the future of computing, the Microsoft HoloLens 2. One of the input in Microsoft HoloLens 2 is hand tracking. Users may interact with virtual objects and manipulate digital material with natural hand gestures, putting away with a requirement for physical controllers or input devices. Next is eye tracking. Eye tracking technology is one of the most noticeable improvements over the original HoloLens. Eye tracking sensors are used by HoloLens 2 to track the direction and movements of the wearer gaze, while for the output features is holographic display. The device has a high-resolution optical display that presents excellent, realistic holograms with great details and low latency. On the other hand, HoloLens 2 confirms user actions with both visual and scene feedback when the user interacts with holographic information through hand gestures. The core function of Microsoft HoloLens 2 let users experience by overlaying holographic digital content into the real-world environment. This co-function encompasses several key aspects such as high-resolution holographic display that allow users to display digital content over their actual surroundings in an augmented reality setting. The second one is additional feature. An additional feature for Microsoft HoloLens 2 could be facial recognition and expression tracking. Personalized experiences and user identification would be made possible by this technology, which would enable the device to identify specific users based on their facial characteristics. And the last one is accessibility user interface of Microsoft HoloLens 2. HoloLens 2 accessibility user interface places high value on simple navigation and interaction, making it possible for all physical and mental capabilities to interact with holographic information. Depending on what HoloLens using for, the HoloLens has three different models, that is Developer, Standard, and Industrial. The Developer Edition comes equipped with the Unity Pro Trial, Azure credits, and more the best enabled developers, though you can develop on any HoloLens edition. The second one is Standard, an enterprise-ready holographic gadget that is ergonomic and wireless, designed to boost productivity and accuracy for users. And the last one is Industrial. The Industrial Edition is designed to perform in unique work environments such as clean room and hazardous location. Both of the Developer and Standard HoloLens price is 3,500, while for Industrial HoloLens is 4,950.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dari. Today I will introduce to you to a groundbreaking technology that is reshaping our digital landscape and unlocking new possibilities in the world of computing. There are plenty of benefits we can derive from using Microsoft HoloLens 2, which is its solved problem in real life with dynamic 365 remote access. For example, video conferences with a colleague who can provide on-site feedback with real-time annotation and directional cues, and also great for large-scale support organization. Other than that, HoloLens 2 lets you interact with hologram in heads-up, hands-free manner while still seeing the real world, so you don't lose sight of what's most important, like people and the things around you, which called stay present. Next, Microsoft HoloLens 2 helps you safely interact with professional 3D content at scale and in context to start gathering new insight right away. It lets you immerse yourself by seeing multiple holograms at once in your real-world environment through the wide field of view see-through display. Lastly, HoloLens 2 is easy to collaborate due to their uncomplicated and secure to share holograms among HoloLens user or iPhone, Androids, and tablet. There is various disadvantages of Microsoft HoloLens 2, such as functionality limitation. One of the biggest and most obvious limitation of the HoloLens is the limited holographic field of view. This limitation forces operators to artificially limit their head movement in order to not lose important holographic information. Other than that, limitation interoperability is also a part of disadvantage of Microsoft HoloLens 2 that uses its own software and operating system, which can limit interoperability with other systems and software. This can create challenge when integrating HoloLens 2 into existing systems. As we know, Microsoft HoloLens 2 is a premium product and relatively expensive, which remains prohibitive for many potential users, especially individual consumer and small business. In this era of globalization, Microsoft HoloLens 2 can be utilized across various industries to provide convenience, comfort, and enjoyment to users. In healthcare sector, this device providing realistic simulation for medical training and education, such as virtual surgeries for anatomy lesson, which can assist medical students to improve their knowledge without arousing any mistake. Education sectors offers immersive learning experience, which allowing students to interact with 3D models and simulation in a wide range of subjects, such as history, science, or engineering. This device will enhance student understanding and interaction to solve problem or complex subject by making learning more enjoyable and effective. However, there is still room for advancement and development in technology, including improved display technology.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Shamina and I'm going to be explaining my part, which the first one is about input and output of the PlayStation 5. There are three main things that we're focusing on, which the first one is the user, the second one is the output device, and the third one is the input device, where the users use it to input some information for it to be displayed to the output device. Starting with output, the PlayStation 5 has only one HDMI port, transmits both high-definition video and high-resolution audio. On the other hand, PS5 owns several input on the front and the back. The front includes USB-C port and a USB-A port, while at the back, there are two USB-A ports, the Gigabit Ethernet and the power. Moving on to the next one, the benefits. Based on my research, there are 4 benefits of a PlayStation 5 comparing to the older or the previous models. The first one is the performance. There are 2 modes of performance provided. For a higher graphical quality, you can pick the resolution mode. If you want a smoother and more responsive gameplay experience, you can choose the performance mode. The second one is the realistic features, 3D audio and the new controller made with the capability of giving responsive haptic feedback, making the game experience felt more surreal. The third one is the features and the user interfaces used in PlayStation 5 are more user-friendly than the previous ones. Easy to say that it is more easy and understandable. And the last one is accessibility. As you can see up there, that is a new controller made specially for the accessibility community. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about is the suggestion of implementation. The first one, I think PlayStation 5 have to provide a new feature limiting the screen time, as the players nowadays are too addicted playing the games for hours in a day. The second one, players community. Some of them even have reported about the remove feature, which is wallpaper setting. And the next thing is that the suggestion for a feature that works like walkie-talkie, which users can talk to each other in a real time. I think PlayStation 5 can make a difference by producing a new device, includes the virtual reality feature, but for educational purpose. That way, users can stay productive and entertained at the same time.
Hai, saya Nurhaziah binti Zakaria Elais Tahir, nombor metrik 075792. Now, let's go to the functionality. The first thing first is about core functions. The core function of the PS5 is gaming. It offers an immersive experience with high-quality graphics, fast loading times, and innovative features such as the DualSense controller's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Secondly is additional features such as social and community features. Users can connect with friends, join parties, share gameplay clips, and communicate via voice or text chat through the PlayStation Network. Users can also stream games from their own PlayStation 5 to other devices or play together with friends online even if they don't own the game. Other than that are Pulse Elite wireless headset, Pulse Explore wireless earbuds, media remote, DualSense Edge wireless controller, DualSense charging station, access controller, flight sticks, and racing wheels Logitech G923, and these has their own functions. Next is 4K gaming experience. The PlayStation 5 supports 4K resolution gaming resulting lifelike environments. Furthermore is accessibility user interface, which user can change their own interface in any way they like, such as high contrast mode and the zoom. Pictures and prices. As you can see, the pictures were already on the slide. For the PlayStation 5 Slim Disc, the price is Rm2,499 ringgit. For the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital, the price is 2,069 ringgit. Next is Pulse Elite wireless headset, and the price is 790 ringgit. Then we got Pulse Explore wireless earbuds, and the price is 1,123 ringgit. Next is media remote, and the price is 38 ringgit 95 cents. Next is DualSense Edge wireless controller, and the price is 999 ringgit. Next is DualSense charging station, and the price is 149 ringgit. Next are access controller and flight sticks. Both are the same price at 449 ringgit. And last but not the least, we got racing wheels Logitech G923 at the price 1,749 ringgit. Disadvantages of PlayStation 5. The first one is limited backward compatibility. It can't play all the games from the PlayStation 4. Next is small storage of SSD, that is only 667GB. Next is the cost because of its more advanced features than the previous generation. Next is accessibility challenge, so they had to do one more job just to make the game more accessible. Last one is input and output complexity. Its architecture includes components that contributed to its complexity in delivering cutting-edge gaming performance.
My name is Natasha. I will be presenting my part on Apple smartwatch. First up, input. We have the touchscreen interface, which is a tab so while scrolling users can easily navigate apps and menus, making interaction with the Apple smartwatch. Next, digital count. Precise control for scrolling, zooming, and apps navigation with intentional movements. Moving on, we have voice command via Siri, can initialize tasks, send messages, set reminders, and so on, by just saying "Hey Siri" or pressing the digital count. Lastly, various sensors like monitor physical activity, sleep pattern, and so on. For health and fitness, it provided important information for her needs. Next, output. First and first, we have the OLED display, which provided vivid visual feedback, whether it's playing, notification interface, and so on. Moving on to the haptic feedback via haptic engine that provides subtle vibration for notification without interruption. Lastly, audio input-output capabilities that enables listening to audio calls and interacting with it. Next topic, function. Core function. The Apple Watch is really crazy because it can help you to the communication things like call people or send messages directly from the hand. It's easy to call a friend or compose a message using voice. One more thing, we can manage email and receive notification like calendar alert or reminders directly on this watch. So there is no need to always pick up the phone to check emails or answer important messages. Next, additional features. That's not enough. Apple Pay is also available, making it easy to pay by double-clicking the button on the side of the watch and tapping near the payment terminal. One more thing, you can customize this watch according to your style. From the watch face or on the strap, you can choose as like you like. Accessibility user interface UI. Because the interface is easy to use, there is always an active display, so you don't have to worry about looking at the time or notification. There is also a digital count to navigate, easy to scroll notification or zoom in the map. Picture and price of the Apple smartwatch. Apple smartwatch provide a diverse option from the C to the Series 7, delivering seamless integration and high-quality features tailored to users' needs.
Apple smartwatch can do what your other device can't because it's on your wrist. When you wear it, you get a fitness partner that measures all the ways you move. For example, from strength training and yoga, Apple smartwatch offers a healthy range for ways to take your workout, and it shows your progress with advanced metric and view like heart rate, zone, power and elevation. Second, Apple smartwatch can provide emergency service when you need them. For example, Apple Watch can detect if you have been in severe car crash or taken a hard fall and connect you with emergency service, share your location and notify your emergency contact. Next, stay in touch from your wrist. For example, text, make calls, listen to music with ease, and with available cellular, you can do it all without your phone. The Apple Watch is a popular smartwatch that offers a variety of features. However, before you buy one, it's important to consider a disadvantage. Among the disadvantages are the price. The Apple Watch is a relatively expensive smartwatch. Second is battery life. The Apple Watch battery life is not the best because you will need to charge it every day or two. Last one is tailored to iPhone. The Apple Watch is only compatible with iPhone. If you have an Android phone, you won't be able to use an Apple Watch. The Apple Watch presents numerous implementation opportunities across various domains. Among them are health tracking, for example, track workout, heart rate, sleep, and fitness goals. Second is emergency alerts, for example, detect falls and SOS alerts for quick help. Last one is productivity, for example, manage tasks, reminder, and calendar on your wrist.